Hello and welcome to another video with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV. Slight change of setup today due to editing on my girlfriend's computer. Sadly, my hard drive on my machine corrupted in some way last night, and it keeps spamming me with the boot manager is missing message. Nevertheless, I'm hoping to get it fixed at the weekend. It's a simple corruption that hopefully can be fixed. If not, I'll have to do a full reinstall. But for now, the show must go on, as they say. So this is the stuffed alpha tabletop housing item. You could immediately be forgiven for seeing screenshots of this before and thinking it was a minion of sorts. That's because in my opinion it should be. And while we'll likely see this model used again for a minion in the future of Omega's storyline, for now we'll have to make do with this adorable housing item. So this is actually made by a Master Weaver 6 3-star difficulty level 70 recipe using a particularly interesting material as one of its components, and that's Alpha's Feather, which is actually a very rare drop from 08 and 08 Savage modes. It doesn't get rolled for, but actually drops directly into a lucky player's inventory upon the boss's death, so that should give you some idea about its rarity. If you wanted to buy this straight up, it would cost you 6 to 7 million gil at the time of this recording on my own server Ragnarok, but it will likely fluctuate quite a bit in the coming weeks and your server will likely be different. So it's, like I say, a rather adorable model, one which I'm still going to bleat on about wanting a minion version of. As you know me, I like to collect minions. It reminds me more of Chocobo Mystery Dungeon than Omega due to obvious reasons, but I think that if the price was lower and it was easier to make, this would be a great addition to anyone's growing collection of stuffed collectibles, of which there's quite a few in the game already. The question then is, what would you like to see stuffed? Now, try not to react to that the way I did in my mind and leave me a comment below. Thank you kindly for your continued support, it always blows me away, and hopefully I get my machine up and running again by the weekend, but until then I will try to put out as much regular content as I usually do, but there will likely be a drop for a couple of days on the amount of videos. If you haven't noticed, I had been up until now doing 4 videos a day, and I enjoy the hell out of that routine, and I love sharing everything I see and do in the game with you guys, so bear with me and I'll be right back on track again with 4 a day, but for now I'm not sure if I'll be able to make that until I fix my machine. Thank you once again, and I will indeed see you all next time.